to Ugly Stick Fantasy League online YouTube version podcast weekly edition. We've actually stretched it out to 3 weekly edition, haven't we, Jacob?
Yeah, this is the tri-week, the triple week edition.
Well, we thought we'd kind of switch it up and see if people were paying attention or not.
Yeah, and so far no one has said anything.
Mission accomplished, I say.
I think so. Do you know what it is? I think our content is so good they can just listen.
Oh yeah, well I put it in a playlist for a reason, so that they have access to it whenever they want. So that's good.
Right, some of the tips, the tips are timeless, so you can just go back and listen to the tips.
Exactly. Well, we've had a few fun-filled weeks of fantasy. And when I say fun, it's actually been terrible for me. I've had terrible results these past 3 weeks. I nearly got done 11-1 this week, but luckily I pulled it back today, I guess, and managed to pull out a 6-6. I think I did. I don't even want to look at it. It's kind of scary. How about you? How have you been doing?
Man, I've had the most up and down season.
Yeah. So you were getting a bit run over a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I got done. I won a game, 11-1. 1-1, 9-3. This week I got blanked. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I've even ever had that. So you must be pretty crap.
Yeah, I would assume it's as hard to do that.
Anyway, okay, so where should we start?
So I think one thing. So we're saying on about this a lot, but
yep.
But he looked at the stats, right? We were chatting about this during the week. He actually looked at the stats. And I think that shows that, every single week. But the first sort of, I guess, Tuesday, Wednesday last week.
Well, I guess it kind of ties into what we were speaking before our little break, in that looking at that games per team. Was it games per team? Where it shows, yeah, and then you look at that. That can obviously you've got kind of not much leeway with only 4 player adds per week, but yeah, it makes a big difference. And the problem is that you have, I had a game this week that just finished where literally every single player on my team was playing. So I had to have 4 people on the bench, and one of my goalies didn't get any points either. And it just so happens, of course, that I wasn't quite at the computer, so I couldn't check the goalies. And of course, the goalie that was on the bench took in points, and the one I had Matt Murray, but first Tampa Bay, for whatever reason, I don't know, they benched him for Tampa Bay. So even though they won 5-2, so I didn't get any points for him. So, and then I noticed. I was going to say, I just noticed that I lost. Well, we tied 2 wins for the goalies each. So if I'd played him, I would have won that category. Anyway.
It's the bitter reality of fantasy hockey.
Well, I see with you and Tim, there wasn't much in it. Assists was 1 in it. Power play points even.
Well, yeah, yeah, really, like there's not.
Hmm. Yeah, you did. And
One thing.
I was going to say Tim got the shutout on you as well. Ouch.
Yeah, yeah, my goalies did not have a good.
Yeah, yep. I see. Point was it point sub 9.9 save percentage? It's never good.
Yeah. No, they did not do well this week. So.
He only had one win.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was tough week. It was a hard one to watch.
I had kind of the reverse. I started well, and then I just checked one day, and I was down 10-0 or something. I ended up coming back 6-6. So.
Yeah, well, at least you made that comeback.
Barely.
So one thing that a lot of people haven't looked at before is if you're in the Yahoo.
Yep.
If you go to the league tab and then down to record book.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
and scroll all the way to the bottom of the page.
Yep.
There is a strength of schedule.
Yep.
So what the strength of schedule is basically telling you. And the guys with the strongest schedule are 0.533.
Yep.
And the weakest schedule is 0.468.
Yep.
So basically, what that is telling us is that
Okay.
So when I talk about a tight league, this is one of those.
What are they? How are they? What are they measuring when they say schedule? Are they looking at road trips and stuff, or what?
So yeah, so basically what they do is they total up.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, there's not.
Well, I always thought that the way that I kind of moved my players around on the bench and, moved certain players into positions, I thought that's what was going to help me win fantasy hockey. Clicking stuff. You're telling me that it's more out of my hands than I want to admit?
So this is using history to predict.
But it's pretty much 100% though.
Sorry?
It's pretty much 100% though.
Yeah, it's not foolproof, but let's go with 99
Well, yeah.
correct.
Well,
Yeah, so it's basically it takes your totals and uses that to work forward.
praise Yahoo. Cool. All right. Interesting little. It's good to know that the league is. I guess it should be obvious that it's not that stacked because we've seen the leaderboard itself change quite significantly over these last few weeks, anyway. So, you know.
Yeah, and I mean that's probably a perfect point to maybe have a look at the leaderboard.
Okay. Well, we're sitting all at 0, so we want to go to week 7.
I mean, go have a look at the ladder, the overall standings.
Yep. Let's go.
So I guess it's
Yep.
And I see that you've made it really nice this week by having exactly a 500 win percentage.
Nailed it.
So top 5, you exactly split the table in half. One half of the game. It's just you can't plan that.
Oh, well, I definitely didn't plan to lose so many, I'll tell you that.
Don't worry, neither did I. I'm sitting just above you with that. You know,
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Oh, man. Well, I just when I see you doing poorly, I'm just like, well, I've got no hope then, do I? I'm not paying much attention. I'm not.
No, mate. You just have to make the playoffs. That's all that this is.
That's true.
Do is make the playoffs.
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's hard because I feel like I started the season really well, and it's just frustrating, kind of coming back to average, like literally average. I mean, I really would prefer to be doing better, of course, but I haven't been managing my team very well.
For full disclosure. Yeah, it's tough because that's the thing. Like,
Yeah, I think I've got to set timers on my phone to check those starting goalies because that's stung me I think 3 or 4 times this season now. It's really frustrating. So I got to set. What did you say? It's 4 p.m. 4 p.m. the day before. You've got to set it by. Is that right?
Yeah. So no, the day clicks over at 4 o'clock. So at 4 o'clock.
And when do you have to set the goalies by?
Well, I mean, you can set them right up until the time drop.
Okay, but that's a problem though because most of the games seem to start early in the AM for us.
Yeah, that's right. So it's probably one of those things that maybe it's best to
set them the night
before you go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do that.
We generally, I mean, if we talk about 10, 11 o'clock out.
Right. So, at least you'll know the goalie. Yeah, you'll know the goalies. Yeah. Because they'll be first off the ice or whatever. First on the ice. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, that's what Roto World works on. So.
Oh, okay. That's nice to know. Yeah, I think I've just got because I do all my fancy stuff in the morning. I think I've got to swap it to doing it at night because I just get so much stuff changes during the day.
Yeah, it's good at night because if you do it Yeah, because they do go through the morning's game. That's where guys, if their game time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, nice. All right, so we got the table. Is there anything else you wanted to mention about the results?
Yeah. What's going on? Only drive for Gibbs.
He's smashing it.
What's he doing to everyone at the moment?
He's smashing it. That's what he's doing.
He knows something that we don't, I think.
He's been extremely consistent. I think I'm the only person to beat him, right? Is that right? Let's go.
He only lost one game. It was against you the first week of the season.
And then he's had so many blowouts as well.
Yeah, he had a couple of 12-0, so he beat me 12-1.
Well, look at his team. He's got McDavid, Sheffield. He's got Nemestnikov. Who else he got? He's got some BJK players. He's got Zajinabad. Interesting. Pavelski. He's got some good guys in here. Landeskog. Dubnik, Luongo. Oh, Luongo's hit and miss. I don't know why you choose him. Ugh, I had him for a bit. He's done alright this season though, actually. Talbot on IR. So he's got like good, he's got a good balanced team, it looks like. No superstars, I guess, apart from McDavid and Sheffley or whatever. Sheffley, whatever that guy is. But otherwise, it's a pretty balanced team, it seems, which I guess is always going to be a good, consistent point getter.
Yeah, that's the key, is getting that. So yeah, here's the guy to watch at the moment, and
yeah, I have to have a closer look at what he's doing, but he doesn't seem to be doing a whole bunch of moves. How many moves has he done? 10 moves. Okay, so he's up there. You've got the most moves, and then him and Siggy, and then after that it's Puck, then me, and Rusty. Yeah, so he's doing a lot. He's obviously doing a lot of team management. Obviously doing a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if you remember from I think it was last year. Cat Puzzle went the entire season without making.
Yeah, I do remember. I didn't remember who it was, but I remember someone did do that, and he did pretty well, didn't he?
I think it was Cat Puzzle. Yeah, he definitely made playoffs. So that's definitely.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of works so well because if you spend your time doing moves and trying to pick up hot players, so often you're going to miss their hot hand. It's going to be way too late by the time you add them. So you're just going to be, all you're going to be doing is adding players who are, crashing down from their high, and you're just going to get subpar stats from everyone rather than average stats or good stats. So. Anyway, yeah. Well, I think he wanted to. He wanted to get Michael on, but he was busy on Sunday, so maybe we should see if he can do Mondays. But yeah, it would be good to talk to him.
Well, it's a formal invitation now, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, come here.
If you're keen to get on, give us a yell.
Yeah, we'll change our recording schedule for you, but we would prefer to do it on a Sunday or a Monday.
Yeah, but we'll be flexible.
To a point. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I will chat to you soon.
Yep. Keep the fans guessing.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Laters.
Catch up.